Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. All the problems of life are that of misunderstanding. And misunderstanding cannot be corrected by not thinking. Wrong thinking has to be corrected without creating new thinking. Many times we imagine, if I can sit quiet, that is meditation. No, that is not meditation. A constant process of learning from every passing experience opens up our understanding about life. And when this understanding becomes clear, the path is created by us. There is not a standard path. And a number of types of meditations, if we want to know, it will be the number of time each person puts efforts for meditation multiplied by the number of people sitting for meditation. How many of them? Suppose n number of people are sitting for meditation throughout the world, and each person is sitting for n square number of times. So how many types meditations will be? Therefore, let us not have that notion. Meditation is a military drill, first thing. So when you are simply sitting here watching, normally we worry. Instead of worrying, the present experience is teaching you constantly. Like when you are just watching the ocean. For the onlookers, it will look as if you are sitting quiet. No, you are not sitting quiet. You are learning. See? Where from the waves come? Where do they go? When our attention is on the waves, these waves cover the ocean. Where all these things are happening, are we experiencing the ocean outside, or we are experiencing the ocean inside? Has the ocean entered in us, or we have gone out of us to the size of ocean? Reflect, contact, and then slowly we will open up. The object is included in the womb of the mind as an image, like in our smartphone. When we take somebody's picture, that person doesn't enter, an image enters. Similarly, these objects of the world that we see, our mind takes the shape, the form of that object in the form of image. Now the second thing is, if there are two objects kept, one is object 1, object 2, Will they know each other? They won't know each other. So for the knowledge to happen, a knower is necessary. Without a knower, knowledge cannot happen. So when I am looking at this object, where is this object, outside or inside? Our understanding it is outside. Object is outside. Okay. Now where the knowledge is happening? Outside or inside? I don't know. No, don't get frustrated. Work on it. Where the knowledge is happening. Go on contemplating. Are we seeing the object at all? Or this object is reflecting the light and the reflected light is seen by us. Object is also not seen. So first, object is not seen, then reflected light is seen, and is the reflected light seen? No. The image of the reflected light is seen. And when I close my eyes, image is not allowed to be formed, or if the object is in absolute darkness, where no light is reflecting on the object, even then, although the object is present, image cannot be formed. So what is happening? All experiences are at the level of images. And image depends on the reflecting media. See? If you are standing near the lake in the cold climate, the water is still, absolutely clean and neat. You can see up to the base. And if you look in the water, your reflection is perfect. But if the water is muddy, then to that extent the reflection will be not very clear. And further, if the water is not only muddy, but it is shaky also, so what will be the quality of the reflection? Will it be shaky? Is the reflection shaking? Reflection cannot shake. Because as you can fish out the fish from the water, can you take out the reflection from the water? Then nothing is happening. And we become very serious about it. So like we say, I am inside the hall and the ocean is outside the hall. This inside and outside illusion is created because of the walls of the hall. What is the truth? The truth is, the hall is inside the space. Space is not inside the hall. The ocean is in me. I am not in the ocean. Keeping these things in mind, our scriptures tell that if you are going through any experience, there are two things happen. One is called as vritti vyapti, second is called as phala vyapti. Vritti vyapti means the mind takes the shape of the object which is to be known. This is vritti vyapti. And to whom it is known? To I it is known, the knower. This is called a phala-vyapti. And when I know the things, then the impact will be on me. And if I don't know, that means I don't create the knower. So what will happen? You are looking at the object without getting into the details. Where from it is, how much it costs, how it is available. You are getting entangled in this world. Therefore, meditation will be live in this world comfortably, carefully, but see that the mind doesn't create situations to make the object as a possessive entity. Be here, enjoy every moment, but let not a single thought pass through. I wish I can have it. With this understanding, when we are sitting, then we can start working on the mind. When the mind is identified with the body, an illusion takes place. The illusion is phala vyapti, I am inside the body, and vritti vyapti, the object is outside. But in fact, both the object and the I, both of them are in the mind. Our present understanding is I am inside the body. And inside the body is the prana. Inside the prana is the mind. Inside the mind is the intellect. Inside the intellect is the Anandamaya Kosha. And inside is the Atma, like the sesame seed. And keep on doing meditation. आगे आगे निकल गया हाथ से. No. Do the other way around. Body is the content. Prana is the container. Because body can expand maximum another 1 or 2 inches. Prana is not limited inside, but it is extended outside also. So prana is the container in which the body is the content. And mind is the container where prana and the body are the contents. Because prana can go up to a particular limit. Mind can go even Swarga. Prana cannot go to Swarga. It will remain within the air capsule around the earth. So the mind is more expanded and which contains the pranamaya kosha and annamaya kosha. Then intellect is the container in which is contained all the three. The body, the prana and the mind. So this Vijnanamaya kosha, intellect, is I. Now is it not? I am son, I am husband, I am father. Where are they? They are in me. But when my father died, nothing happened to me, the son. When wife died, nothing happened to me, the husband. When the son died, nothing happened to me, the father. But when I, the man, dies, all of them have no existence. So they are in me. I am not in them. The world is because of me. But the world doesn't touch me. This recognition gives us an easy glide into the truth. So we experience the world. When you are sitting quiet, you will listen or you will hear many sounds. Yes, the sounds are because of me. I am not because of the sounds. So the presence or absence of the sounds is equal for me. The joy or the miseries are equal for me. Sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujjasva naivam papam vapsasi. When we are functioning in this world, either we will be victorious or defeated. When victory, it's a gain. When defeat, it is a loss. When there is a gain, we are happy. When there is a loss, we are miserable. Same krutva. When we learn to remain equanimous under all these complementary opposites, all the time, you are living in meditation. Like the ocean is equanimous towards the tsunami on one side and ripple on the other side. Tsunamis do not add anything to the ocean, and ripples do not make the ocean poor. Is it not our experience? Waking experiences and the dream experiences are in the form of existence. Everything is existing. In dream also, everything is existing. What is the experience of the deep sleep and samadhi? There is nothing. No existence. Are we not supporting both? So the waking world and the dream world experiences do not add anything to me. And the deep sleep and the samadhi do not take away anything from me. So I am supporting the presence of waking and dream, and I am also supporting the absence of waking and dream. In the waking, a waker is born. When body disidentification takes place, where will the waker go? In the dream, identification with the mind is born. When the dream is over, where the dreamer goes? When divorce happens, where the divorced husband and wife go? When the wrinkles of a cloth are removed by an iron box, where do the wrinkles go? न निरोधो न च उत्पत्ति न बद्धो न च साधकः न मुक्तः Now, mumukshurvai ittesha paramarthata. Nothing has happened, nothing will happen. There is nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to gain, nothing to protect, and nothing to give up. In today's language, mistaking the virtual reality as the actual reality is a samsara. Virtual reality is useful, but it doesn't exist. Like relations, husband, wife, brother, father, mother, useful, but they don't exist. Like the longitudes and latitudes on the globe, they are useful, but they don't exist. But there is one which can never be experienced as absent. That is the actual reality. All the data processing which happens in the computers, it is a virtual reality, not actual. Therefore, when we add data to the laptop, it doesn't become heavy because it is not real, only images. When we delete the data, the computer doesn't become light because nothing is removed. Now becomes subjective. When I see 100 people, is it a burden to my eyes? And when there are only 10, now I am feeling light? No. And all our life is lived with this error. We mistake the virtual reality and the actual reality. Then how to lead our life with the virtual reality, knowing that it is a virtual reality. That's it. How can it be done? Like an actor is on the stage and he is playing a role. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. That time he clearly knows he is not Chhatrapati, forget about that. He is not even an ordinary Pati. But see the role that he plays. So what is real meditation now? Play meditation. Like an actor plays a role. When he is playing the role of Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji, he knows very well that he is not Chhatrapati Shivaji. He is only playing a role. And that role he is playing only during that period when he is on the stage. Exactly the same way. Meditation is, we all have to play different roles. Play every role perfectly well. And know for certain that after the role is over, vacate the stage. No, but I want to be more on the stage. No, but your job is over. No, but I like to be here. Then what the director will do? He will kick us out. In the same manner, when we vacate the stage of life of our own choice, nothing can make you miserable. It is for this purpose Vanaprastha ashram is indicated in our scriptures. Don't get involved beyond limits in your own family matters. You have destroyed your life, now let the children destroy their life. Now we want to help them. With this understanding, when you come and sit, you will never struggle. Sit down quiet, and that's it. And then you will have so many perceptions from the outer world initially. Heat, cold, sounds, noise, bhajan, kirtan, smell, so many of them. And you won't correct any one of them. But you will start playing meditation. What will be the meditation play therefore? Yes, the sounds are heard, but I am not the hearer. So if I am not the hearer, how can I be disturbed? Is it possible? You are doing it, man, right now. I am talking. Are you hearing? Huh? So as you listen to satsanga, the same way listen to the worldly things. How many times we have heard we are divine? Huh? Divine. You don't know me. So pashyan api nacha pashyati mudaha. Although seeing, they are not seeing. With this kind of the quality of the mind, when you live in this world, the first thing that happens, we stop reacting in life. Normally, we are constantly reacting for every small little thing. And those reactions become urticaria. And that urticaria on the mind is called a desire. Default settings. Therefore, real meditation is first, don't do meditation, play meditation. And when you start playing meditation, you will come to the following conclusion. Number one, no meditation is successful and no meditation is a failure. Because there is no meditator. Like when we play with the children, carom, cricket, we are only playing for the time pass. And therefore, although we are playing with the children, a player is not born. And because a player is not born, there is no success, there is no failure. But for the child who takes it seriously, because he is a player. And we the elders, we are no more a player. So, why we are playing? Time pass till the food is ready. You have to do something. Observe every moment. When we go out, there is some time. Lunch or dinner? No, another 15 minutes. Okay, let's go for a walk. Are you going for a walk to go for a walk? Only time pass till the food is ready. That time you are not a walker. In short, Panchadashi says, Dhyatru dhyane parityajya deyameva vashishyate. When meditation is free from meditator, the truth is revealed. Because meditator is not there, then who will succeed and who will be a failure? In other words, this I disappears. This disappearance of the I is through wisdom, not mechanically. And therefore, meditation is when we are functioning in the outer world, our attention should be all the time on the equanimity of the mind, not what is happening in the world. Mind must remain equanimous. Such a person is qualified to come and sit for meditation. If a person has learned driving on the football ground, and there also when he drives, he searches for a tree and makes an accident. Now, such a person, will he be able to drive on the highways? In the same manner, a person who is constantly agitated, disturbed, angry, frustrated in the outer world, a football ground, and there also creates accident, will he be able to drive on the highway in meditation? See, friends. Therefore, meditation is not limited when you sit. During that period only. Otherwise, it is like the many Americans do. They take salad as a main diet, and after that, half a kilogram of ice cream. See. Similarly, we are sitting for meditation, half an hour. Rest of the day, fighting with everybody, disturbed, frustrated, never living in the present, all the time looking at the sky. Why are you looking up there? Are you discovering something? No, don't disturb me. Why? Frustrated. See, friends, all these things put together is the meditative poise. And when this is practiced consciously, you know what happens? Your I becomes weaker and weaker. Because who is the I? He who is struggling for success and avoiding failures. But if success and failures are equal, I is not born. So when we are playing meditation, biggest problem is solved. There is nothing like good meditation, bad meditation, successful meditation, unsuccessful meditation. I could not do meditation today. What will happen? God is happy. Ek chala gaya, अच्छा है. See? Now the second important point. This happened in UK. There is one Amma. I used to stay with them sometime. Very nice couple. One day I was in their place, first floor, old house. Anywhere you walk, the divine sound comes. Karara, 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 karara. 300 years old house. And very small room, hardly a bed can be kept, and about 1 foot width, so you can walk down to the bathroom. So in the morning I finished everything and I was sitting. There is no other place to sit. So in the bed I was sitting. And that Amma came to call me because I didn't go down. So when she just opened the door and saw I was sitting there, she closed and went down. And afterwards, when I went down, he said, Swamiji, I'm sorry I disturbed you are doing meditation, and I came and opened the door. I said, Mama, don't abuse me. I don't do meditation. Then I told her, Mama, I was sitting in the lap of Bhagwan Sri Krishna. When I said like that, an old lady, she hugged me and started crying. How can you casually say like that? I said, because I don't do meditation. Remove that wrong notion of doing meditation. Anything you will do, it will end. But when you are in the lap of Bhagwan Krishna, who cares? Nahi to nahi, why worry? Like a child. Child doesn't do meditation, but is happy. We do meditation and we are miserable. Aaj hua hi nahi. I don't know whose face I have seen. Today whole day has gone so bad. Wife who acha. How many times I told you? Don't do shaving early in the morning. See, friends, meditation is not a torture, my friends. It's a joy. And the real joy is you don't succeed. You don't struggle for success. And you cannot be defeated because you are not struggling for success. So, wherever you are sitting whichever way, do this bhavana. I am sitting in the lap of my beloved Lord. Like a child sitting in the lap of his mother, he doesn't worry. Heat or cold, food, no food, water, where from the water will come. I am feeling thirsty, I am hungry. Everything is taken care of by the mother. When we sit in the lap of the Lord, mind comes to a still. No worries. Like a child in the lap of the mother doesn't worry about the future. So we are sitting in the lap of the Lord, we don't worry. Now what is the worry? Worry is planning what I will do after meditation. You will suffer. So never plan anything. What you will do after meditation. When we take the child in the mother's lap, the child has got hardly any past. So when we are sitting in the Lord's lap, we can have no past at all. Because He is the time. And therefore, in His lap, we are nobody. Like an ice cube fallen in the ocean. What is the position of the ice cube? Nobody. So past disappeared. Future doesn't come up. Now we are in the present. Remaining in the present is not optional, it is compulsory. We cannot live yesterday, we cannot live tomorrow. If this is the situation, why not accept it gracefully? Now your body is firm at the base. Vertically it is nischala, steady. The weight of the body has increased on the sitting bones and the breathing is extremely slow and shallow. There is no struggle in the mind of doing meditation. Because we are not going to gain anything when we do meditation, and we will not be losing anything if we don't do meditation. This experience, which transcends the calculations of gain and loss, is living in meditation. Do not fight with the mind. Remain indifferent to every kind of thought. Thereby cease to be a thinker. The body has almost disappeared from the mind. The mind has given up the shape of the body and thereby now the mind is simultaneously inside as well as outside the body because the boundary line is no more valid. So the individual mind has now merged in the total mind. Like the pot space, when the pot breaks, merges with the total space. The slow and shallow breathing keeps the frequency of thought eruption to minimum. if we do not encourage the mind. No good or bad thought is a burden on the mind. They are mere appearances, like the wrinkles on the cloth. We have not done meditation, only the thinking process was corrected And when we have given up the value to the virtual I, thereby the meditator disappeared, and what remains is the uncreated reality. So it is not a gain. Upanishad says, Aheyam anupadeyam. You neither can lose yourself, therefore no need to gain yourself. This reality, which is beyond the gain and loss, is our essential nature. Take breath a little bit and observe how the body is now included in the mind. Now the mind is both inside and outside, and the body is in the mind. Move your toes and fingers. So the concept is now clear that I am inside, you are outside, and the samsara begins. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnahat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.